are top 10 in fewest points allowed, and they'll be up against the Panthers offense that wants to hang a big number on them. With that, let's get up to MetLife Stadium as we welcome in our guys, Brandon Guyton and Jim Davis.
Thank you, Larry. Coming to you from just off the New Jersey Turnpike in East Rutherford. We are just about set for football on EA Sports from MetLife Stadium. Tonight we polish off Week 10 with a good Monday night matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the New York Giants. Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Guyton. And Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And the way they played last week defensively, you look at the tape, it looks like they had extra guys on the field, and they thoroughly shut down that offense.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Panthers, they come in playing some decent football, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid win, a comprehensive win.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the Red Rifle. From TCU, it's Andy Dalton.
This is a young man who has a lot of quiet confidence in his abilities. He won't shout it from the rooftops, but if you ever talk to him, you sense it, and you start to get it. In fact, I asked him about his mobility, and he said, well, I did run for over 1,500 yards in college. That was an easy answer from him.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. And his first look is incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And that'll bring up second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Play action here with Dalton. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. And that brings up 4th down.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Panthers now for their opening drive. They're led out by their big-bodied electric quarterback, Cam Newton.
Cam has all the skills that you're looking for. The arm that can do everything. The ability to run, hard to bring down because of his size. But the joy that he plays the game, I think that's his stock in trade. That's his calling card. That's what sets him apart from other players.
They'll run the option left. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
In this case, I would love to be an offensive coordinator and draw up designed runs for Cam Newton.
Absolutely. And he can obviously throw it. He can pass. I mean, heck, 2015 first quarterback in NFL history. Over 30 touchdown passes and over 10 touchdown runs. He can do it all.
He's the ultimate weapon, isn't he?
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he shifts past him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice gain.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Kelvin Benjamin has to be a feature of this offense that's on your screen now.
Definitely a #1 receiver, a huge target with some speed. It's almost like go-go gadget when he goes up to get the football. No matter how you defend him, he can go just a little bit higher.
They'll try the air now with Newton. And he will find his man on the outside. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. A look now at the starters defensively for the New York Giants.
Let's start with Eli Apple out of Ohio State. And when you get picked number 10 in the draft, big things are expected out of you. I would dare say that they do expect that, but they also understand that they believe that his best football is ahead of him. Plenty of room for growth. A tremendous athlete.
3rd down and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster. It all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
They run a draw here on 2nd down. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
We are watching a runner having a really nice game. Carrying it very well. Vision is excellent, but boy, look at the help he's getting. Offensive line, I think they're pretty eager to block for him.
Back to throw, Newton. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
And that's how you pick up a 1st down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. 6, a nice pickup down to the 21.
That was another good run, and he's having an excellent day. And right now, I don't think his team could have any more confidence in handing him the football.
On 2nd down, here's Newton. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Kelvin Benjamin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are going to take a 1st quarter lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Now the try here for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. A handoff as they run the counter play. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Old school defensive tackle play dictated just stood up and danced with the guy in front of you. And if a guy came near, tackle him. New school, you don't want to just dance.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain.
Holding offense.
So there you go, holding by the offense, and that'll push him back.
Changes everything now as you try and figure out what your playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up first downs.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And that will be caught, but out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
Now Newton, he's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him? Our overall defense. You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
So on 4th down, Ron Rivera sends out the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly. And the Panthers bring in their nickel set as they try to defend here on 3rd down.
5 defensive backs. Throwing, Dalton. And he comes back with 1 complete. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants with a football here as we begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
A little closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Tackle made there by Ben Heaney.
When the 4-3 defense is functioning really well, you know who stays what we call clean and no one gets to him? The guy playing the middle linebacker position, the guy we call Mike. That means the defensive front is eating up all the blocks and just let him go to the football and make a play.
Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early.
False start, offense. Still third down.
So a costly penalty and now a tougher third down situation. From his goal line here, Newton. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
On first down, it's Newton. Surveying the field. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down he'll go at the 25. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it. 3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. Here's Newton. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught.
Holding, offense.
So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag. A long way to go here for the offense on third down after the penalty. 3rd and 15. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. They needed 15. They got 16 and a first down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Second down following the run. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
No matter what play call you have on, you're always conscious of edge pressure disrupting you. And it doesn't matter whether it's a pass or a run. And in this case, it was a draw, and the edge pressure came in and destroyed the play.
Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early.
Offense. Still third down.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Third and long, it's Newton. He's got time, and that is incomplete.
Holding offense. Penalty is declined.
Here's Tom Hackett now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. This is taken around the 12. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. New York set to take the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. Dalton throwing on 2nd down. Over the middle, the connection to Hearns. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Luke Kuechly combines speed, intelligence, toughness, puts it all together. It makes plays like one we just saw there. He may not be a big-time blitzer, but, boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead and make plays in the run game.
And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
Two minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this time out. Back now. As I search for my cue card here, there we go. Coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis from our first half of play.
Well read.
Yeah, thank you. On 2nd down, here's Newton. Finding time. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Now Newton. It's complete to Brown, right side. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Fielded at the 33. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. New York set to take the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see.
Still first down.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. He finds Hearns left side. That one good for 14 yards. And it's a second down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. 380. From midfield here, Dalton. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
What's up, man?
Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. So
I thought you wanted some.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I saw some of that game.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And the kick's away.
Oh, yeah, went over
from the sideline. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here.
I can't score no point.
The side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards.
So
oh, yeah, that's hurting us over here.
Decide to throw the football. I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
Now it's Newton. Wide open receiver complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
You better take him out,
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On first down, Newton. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
Well,
ball pops out.
he costing you games, though.
Second down following the incompletion.
I ain't saying that, but I'm saying the dude you talking about is costing you games. Oh.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. Caught on the left
I can see
side
that.
by Benjamin. And down inside the 15 he goes. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
It depends.
Down to 1 remaining here
as
we head toward halftime. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. From the red zone now, Newton. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play.
What is he, though? Is he trying to get better?
Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football.
Well, no, I wouldn't give it to him.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. like he might have had a window there, but the rhythm was just a little bit off.
It certainly was, because everything that has to come together to get a pass completed. Yeah, you're right. The sync just wasn't there.
False start, offense. Still third down.
And the yellow flag hurts this offense, and now they face a tough third down. One receiver right, that's Brown.
I got to make sure I don't get beat over the top on this play.
Third and long, it's Newton. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
I think we played the toss. Or did they beat us? I don't know.
Hey, you're talking about going over 70 yards on the drive. Yeah, did you say a little frustrated?
Very frustrated.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm very frustrated. There's no doubt about it. They
I'm playing the Panthers. The Panthers up 7-0. I'm finna kick the field goal.
And his kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. It's a little bit of time
we
left
just
here in
been
the
messing
second
up.
quarter, but they get the field goal.
They beating us,
in
but
the first half to
I'm saying we ain't kept
That's
up.
got to feel good, but they can't let up. Now on the kickoff, they've got to make sure they don't give up a big return.
Well, when I say messing up, they beating us, but I'm saying we not putting we not putting a good offensive game together.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy
What you
Dalton.
mean?
It's caught right side, it turns. And down he goes.
Oh, that mean you disconnected.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they take it
I
over, we
don't know.
step aside. The final act of the first half, Dalton. And his throw is incomplete. So we have reached halftime with our score 10.
Oh, man.
Never mind, Larry. These two teams apparently anxious to get back at it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Giants defense working their way back onto the field now. They are down on the scoreboard as we begin the second half and looking to avoid a bigger deficit.
And I can just hear the coaches now. I can hear the head coach. Guys, first 5 minutes. First series of the second half.
Then you should have zoned in.
You got to set the tone.
They'll try to set that.
Then you should have went to a zone.
Receiver was Corey Brown. And it's second down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses.
Yeah, you know he couldn't keep up
throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo.
That's all that matter. Y'all had fun.
Things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle.
You gotta stop these
run giving up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 17, and it'll give them a first down. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together.
We need to get us some more players, too.
Catching the football, right? Whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs. In this case, the feet. Doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
Oh,
Great
man.
job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets
we
flying
ain't scoring.
up. Great catch.
We ain't even getting in position. We ain't stopping. They controlling the clock. I'm trying to force some stuff to happen.
Second and 10. Newton again. And a quick throw here. That's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
We've been giving up. We've been playing terrible on I got to get him on this third down.
For that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Now Newton. They shakes him off.
This man done broke it.
He gets it to Brown. Complete.
Oh, man.
And he is down deep into Giant territory. A big third down play
And we had him.
Panthers.
Cam Newton broke 2
yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional.
Dang, we had him.
Anybody who has that ability,
that's what I told you. We can't stop him on third down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 20.
First and second. We all right. Third down, they just wearing us out. They getting big plays. I'm saying I'm missing tackles.
Especially not a center or a guard if you got to deal with these massive defensive tackles who could not just beat you with strength, but they can beat you with quickness and guile as well. They can get upfield and make plays. And a lot of times what they're taught, just go ahead and tackle everyone that comes in your area and keep the one with the ball.
We're going to have to get some different internet.
From the gun on third down.
Yeah. That's why I say we might have to look at getting some more internet.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive
that's
continues.
Possible, but you still got you got to check on
the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now. But you make your own defense happen.
Yeah.
They're able to get a little more rest over on the sideline.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a lot of toughness. You got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This will be fielded at the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Yeah, something ain't right.
Now we take a glance at the offense
My
as they
clock.
work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at halftime.
I ain't got Odell Beckham involved.
And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll
They
be
had all the opportunities in the world to pick that up.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it, no matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Here's Dalton. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Really nice connection on the corner route. This is a play where the receiver wants to set up the defensive back by moving him inside and then breaking back to the corner.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. And he's got his man on the out route. A gain of 6 there on first.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Oh, yeah.
This will be Dalton again. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Donnell,
that throw good.
they don't use him no more. He on there.
Got to give credit where it's due.
He on there.
Really nice defense on that play.
He on there. I don't think they use him no more.
Not any run after it. Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. Now Dalton. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle. There's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come.
They are not leaving my tight end.
Someone there able to
the Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. K1 short in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone.
Yeah, not leaving my tight end
on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And he will find his big tight end over the middle. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
You better get used to it.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Oh, no, not that play. This one coming up. No, stay down, Becker.
3rd down. A shot here for
stay
goal.
down.
Toward the sideline.
That's what I want.
Keep the feet in. Yes,
yeah, on the one.
Down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down. Great footwork there, Charles, to dot the I, stay in bounds, get both feet in. He's probably thinking, though, man, I made a catch like that close to the end zone. I should have scored.
Yeah, there's always a regret when you're that close to the goal line. But let's go back to what you talked about before, getting his feet down. Would you say dotting the I? I can cross the T as well. That was excellent footwork.
Yeah, you ain't going to be right with it. The internet is slow.
No gain, and it's 2nd down. And the seemingly endless drive continues.
No,
sometimes play calls
that's the way everybody
is. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing?
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. And the offense
I ain't quarterback sneaking. We finna pound that thing.
They come out here in the I. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he takes it into the end zone for a Giant TD. A great effort.
We will have to score 3 touchdowns in the 4th quarter to win. We got 1. We need 2 more. So that means I need a pick 6, a fumble or something.
Yeah, the O-line won the battle in the trenches there, didn't they?
I saw one of them.
I
need my defense to. I saw that too. My defense been playing good. I just ain't been doing nothing on offense.
25, call it the 26-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field, and they will simply try looking to duplicate what they did.
Your linebacker's doing all right.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've got to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments. But they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time.
Y'all did us in last time. We're going to make sure that don't happen again.
They're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them.
San Diego just lost to them Chiefs.
That loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
8 yards on the completion.
No, the Chiefs beat San Diego. No, they lost. Ain't no. Yeah, they. They do.
Newton on 3rd down. He's got time. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they need it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
I need to score with 7 minutes left. I need a bomb.
Now as they get ready to take over here. And that last
I ain't never seen this play action.
Not just that, they had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if
It's safe to play Karen. Then if he do, I'm going for it.
Starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they have
They was in the zone.
The pass.
It better be zone this time.
2nd and 10. Dalton once more. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
That's why I got to get involved.
Nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10.
Oh,
his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, yeah, I've been using them a little bit. Because I got to get Beckham
pass
involved.
Interference here, and this is obviously a call we see all the time, but for the defender, it's becoming almost impossible to play defense in some of these situations.
You're trying to play through the receiver to the football. If there's any contact at all before he gets there, those officials will throw the flag and call interference.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. He finds Hearns left side. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
In the red zone this time. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. And it'll be Dalton again. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And it pops free. The collision
Come
there
on, man.
the ball loose and brings up
That's
2nd down. So 2nd and 10 here.
I'm tripping on some of these guys. All they sell superstars, but then they don't catch the ball when they need to. Oh, Beckham ain't in.
Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Alan Hearns, his 5th touchdown now.
You're supposed to auto do it anyway, so I don't know who going.
So they get the score partner.
Dang, I missed the field goal. I don't know who going, what they gonna put on my dudes.
By scoring themselves.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, you can.
cut to just 4 as they kick it away.
You
And
can
turn
get
things
8,000
over to
points
their
in a
D.
season.
This one fielded at the 5. He juked him.
Man, you can get James. I done got 8,000 points with one of my receivers already. You gonna get it. It's just where they put it at. You throw to Cooper too much. So he gonna get them 8,000 points. You can go look in the history. He probably already got it.
Then they got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before.
Oh, well, yeah, that might be it.
To try and get this offense moving.
Do you put your wide receivers in training?
What you called before, realize it hasn't worked so far.
Okay, you probably ain't got more than that.
One of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the
well, you might not have
area.
got it, but. Yeah.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Stop. We need a big stop right
Keep the
here.
clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more
Get
people
this ball
stacked
back.
up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Whenever you see a team deciding to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, as a defensive player, my mindset is we've got them now, and that's why they dialed up the blitz and got after it.
But occasionally, you want to pass it on 3rd and 1. I mean, not a lot for sure, but sometimes just to keep the defense guessing.
Oh, no doubt. You want to break tendencies as you go along with the game because you don't want them to just say, oh, 3rd and 1, we know exactly what they're going to do.
Have 3
but in this
minutes
situation, as an offensive lineman, as a running back, I'd want to know why I didn't get the football.
Yeah, but if I wouldn't have missed that extra point, I could have just tied the game up. Nah, I got it.
This is brought in at the 21.
I know.
12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Getting set to go again, Andy Dalton marches back onto the field. And those numbers, they kind of tell the story of his game so far. Started off not so hot. Now he's really heated up.
And remember, he signed up for duty as the guy who leads the team, right? The field general, the signal caller. So when things go rocky early,
man,
he
that's
can't
your
just exit
job.
out and have someone else to pick things up. He's got to do it himself, and that's what he's done here in this game. And that drop will cause
supposed to be an up-and-coming tight end, man. Hold that ball.
Game planning and flexing the tight end out and making him a matchup issue for the defense. They have what they wanted, and he drops the ball.
Man, just couldn't hang on to the slant. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. A good pick up there on 20 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. They saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panthers sack.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Got the hand caught up in the grill of the face mask. 15-yard penalty.
So tough for a defender. You're trying so hard to make a play, and the way that these offensive guys can move around, sometimes your hand gets into the wrong place.
What is this dude over? Okay.
Dalton, 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that.
Boy, he better hope I don't get another receiver. I'm getting rid of him. He wasn't my guy anyway. He was not my guy. He can't. He got a superstar rating and can't even hold the ball.
Passing again. Dalton on 2nd and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to go
I don't know.
He takes this one down shy of the
He ain't my guy. He's
nice gain of 21 yards.
He's my guy. I'm like,
reading the defense and getting
my
into
guy.
the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
I'm telling you, he's not my guy at all.
Get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Man, I gotta stop the clock. I ain't trying to use my timeouts. I don't care. I am not using my timeouts.
1st and 10 for Dalton. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll get it down.
It's gonna be plenty of opportunity for that clock to run.
There on 1st.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter.
I don't want to be in a position where I miss a drop like he dropped that wide open pass. And then now I'm running around. I'm a score. I don't do that. My defense been playing good. We just got to stop them. Because if you drop the ball, then what? Then you be complaining about they dropped the ball. I'm going to go on and try to score. And I'll deal with the rest. Because I'm going to be mad if my dude dropped the ball wide open, and that's one of them catches we need.
2nd down and 4. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here.
Yeah, so I'm trying to score when I can score.
They'll give it to him right up the gut.
Like that. I tried to run it, to run some time off. You know they going to hit me.
Big boys down there in the trenches, and a nice play to stop them cold. Nothing there.
Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you're talking about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles.
Man, nah, you ain't talking about the play.
Immense, and what a big time
you
play
ain't
there.
seen the play I just did.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side.
I'm going to Beckham or G. Whoever open.
Back to throw. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it.
Oh,
instead,
man.
it gives him
This
one
man
more chance here on 4th down.
Ultimately, that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset he couldn't come up with that INT. Big 4th down here. It's Dalton.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? That's why I say I be trying to score when I can. Wide open. Wide open. He dropped the ball.
It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so
wide
many
open.
teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I have worked into practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd.
Now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout.
My tight end.
And now following that timeout, the defense
pretty good,
back
too.
out onto the field. Decent chunk of yardage.
Well, he
still
decent.
left here. 2nd and 7.
He done dropped a couple of them.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he goes. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. That'll leave
This part easy for me. I know they gonna run it.
Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. They'll come out in the pistol.
Hey,
Give it to him
ain't got
right
no
up the
time.
gut. Oh, nice move. And he's going to
Flag.
have the first down.
That's the only thing they got is the flag.
The 30-yard line.
Offense.
So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you
We
want to
gotta
do on the
please,
playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change
Hope
what
they
you're
don't
doing in
do
the
it.
playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the
Yeah.
guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage
gotta
situations
hold
often
Benjamin.
become bolder.
Man, we ain't gonna get what we need.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. Here's Tom Hackett now, standing just outside his own goal line.
Yeah, I ain't worried about the extra point. I'm mad because we dropped some wide open
And he
passes.
deserves a
We dropped
bronze
2
leg
wide
as he
open
gets
passes
this
on
one
that
away.
drive. He should be in the end zone.
This is taken at the 23.
I
Give
need
him
to
11 yards that time on the return. And the offense will come back onto the field.
Nah, you know better than that.
The Panthers defense gearing up as they take the field. They've had a great game, but one final stop, that's what they're thinking about right now, aren't they?
And I think they believe that it's almost in the bag because of how they've played all game long.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
got us.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free.
Yeah,
And brings
we
it
all right.
third down.
Let's find us a
On
play.
every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot
don't wanna
plays or
play.
big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up. And they just did. And they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw
That's
down. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4th. Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
And, a crusher there.
He tipped it and got it.
A great read, and it's
that was a good game.
And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
But it's on the tip.
For a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play.
They played good. They deserve to win. But my team, we don't deserve to win. We don't deserve to win. They dropped two passes wide open. What you mean? We deserve to lose. They dropped 2. If they don't drop them 2,
and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
we deserve to lose that game.
So for the Panthers.
Let me get off so I can get to doing something else. I don't even be excited to play the MaN right now. I gotta get my players in there, cause this ain't my team. I know it. I gotta. Huh?